Here, a controversy over the history of the Confederacy, a symbol of a dark time in our country's history. It's now at the center of this issue. A Virginia man is waging a new war tonight, saying that a statue of a Confederate soldier must come down.
Now, this statue, which has stood for more than a century now, is right outside the Loudoun County Courthouse in Leesburg. Tom Rousey live there now with the brewing battle. Tom?
Well, Allison and Leon, this is the statue we're talking about right here. It has been here in downtown Leesburg for a long time, over a century. In fact, as you can see by the date on it, it was put up in 1908. Well, now a local attorney wrote a column in the Loudoun Times-Mirror today saying it's time for it to come down. But we found out a lot of folks around here don't agree.
I am a person of law, or I wouldn't be upset about this symbol, which represents lawlessness.
Leesburg attorney John Flannery says outside a county courthouse is no place for a statue honoring Confederate soldiers.
If this entire place was a memorial of some sort, you could look at it differently. It was at a battlefield even, I suppose. But this is a court of law, living court of law.
But the idea of taking the statue down doesn't sit well with many in this small town.
It's part of our heritage, and it's important to remember what happened.
Flannery says some of his clients have not been happy to see the statue.
If you're a person of color and you're approaching this courthouse, this represents disunion, a disrespect for the law, and slavery.
And the people that fought from Loudoun County were probably fighting for Loudoun County and not slavery. It doesn't represent racism, but it is part of our past.
Whether it was right we fought for the South or whether it was wrong, that's still part of our history.
A number of African Americans we talked to agreed the statue should stay.
It's just a memorial, it's just history. That's the way I see it. So I don't take offense to it at all.
What we're going to do, change everything? Can't change the history of what's already happened. Should leave it alone. It's a good example to show what has happened. You could talk about that.
This statue is right outside Loudoun County's historic old courthouse. The modern courthouse is just off to my right. Now, Flannery, the attorney we talked to, said this is just an idea at this point, and for this statue to be removed, it would likely take a combined effort with the county's Board of Supervisors and the folks at the courthouse. And as you saw in the story there would be a lot of opposition. Live in Leesburg in Loudoun County, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
All right.